There we go. And the microphone is on. And I think that should probably be good. Huh. Yes, welcome to Late Night Gaming. It's Monday night, and that means it's Monday Night Marvel. Before we get into the games, I'm playing 2 games tonight. Before we get into the games I have set up for us, I'm going to jump into a little bit of FFG stuff going on. Not a lot, just the one thing that's happened over the last week or so. I had talked to you last week about the teaser with the Cable silhouette. They got a new one up after that. We got this cool one, as you can see. Got another addition to it. It's up for debate. Hey, Descry, thank you for joining. This is up for debate. Unsure if it's Domino or if it's the Summers girl, Rachel Summers. It could go either way, I think. So we'll see. Hopefully it's Domino, because that would be really cool. Another thing people have been floating around out there, a lot of people are saying that Cable, they don't think is going to be in the box. They think that he's one of the ones that should be available as a hero pack instead, which is interesting. I can see where they're coming from with that, but it's also, well, who would they put in the box? Also, they have the 2 set up, and this looks like a box setup right here, right? Like, when they finally get to the reveal, it's going to be, you know, the whole wall comes down, and then there's going to be those 2 and whatever background stuff is going on in the name of the thing. So who knows? I do think that that's going to be coming out on Thursday the 6th, because that was the latest that they put out, saying, hey, the 6th is when this is going to start up, and that's cool. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be awesome. That's all I got. So tonight you're probably wondering what we're going to be doing, and I will tell you. What we're going to do is, it's going to be a really cool game. We're going to use, well, you can't really see that. It's Rogue. We're going solo Rogue this time. So solo Rogue versus Collector 1. Yes, that's right. Infiltrate the museum. That's what we're doing, because I'm crazy, and that's, yeah. My thought on it was, let's go to the original steal your card scenario before they came up with the improved version of it with the Mutants at the Mall, Sentinels, Project Wide Awake scenario. So in the Collector, all of your upgrades, supports, and allies are up for grabs. He's gonna take your stuff, and then you have to, like, exhaust and do stuff to get him back. So it's going to be really, really interesting. Also, I have not put in the Menagerie, and instead I went with, who did I go with? I don't even remember anymore. So we got the Galactic Artifacts. Oh, that's right. Sentinels. I put in the Sentinels because I felt like that was appropriate. I felt like the Menagerie Medley had all the minions that the Collector needed to, you know, keep you from doing your stuff. So why not put something else a little more spicy in there, with the Sentinels being the ones. So, like, you know, they did all the stuff with the Mutant Genesis, and then the Collector was like, hey, look at these cool robots. I'll take some of them. And so he added them to his collection. Next thing you know, Rogue joins up with the Guardians. They go off to, you know, the Collector's place and infiltrate his museum, and bam, there we go. So that's what's going on. So let's drop down to the table, and then after this, I'll do a brief be right back, and I'll set up the next scenario with another hero, and we'll get into that one. It's gonna be really cool. We're gonna have a good time tonight. So let's drop down there. Let's see what's happening. Here we go. I can turn this one off now. Yay! Haha, all right. So here we are, got our table. I'm gonna move this keyboard because I don't need it anymore. And yeah. Ooh, all right. So to start off, we have our super awesome collector with his 13 hit points. You know, he doesn't have a lot of hit points, but he can easily get you. He's pretty tough. I am doing standard because, like I said before, I'm no longer going to punish myself on a constant basis. So that's the plan. So for those of you who are really interested, we're going to do the collector here with the Sentinels. We got the Grand Collection. So we create the collection game area and put the top card of each player's deck face up into the collection. So I just shuffled this deck, top card face up into the collection. We got Going Rogue. I know it's an event, it's fine. So I'm just gonna stick this over here. So that's now his collection zone. I'll put him sideways. How about that? Cool. That's the collection. We'll flip this over. Bam, there we go. That comes out with 4 threat on it. That's a lot of threat to kick off a main scheme. So there's some thwarting has to happen. Okay, so this has a hero action. Choose to either exhaust your hero or spend 2 resources of any type. Discard 1 card from the collection to its owner's discard pile. So that means that whatever goes into the collection, you have 1 chance each turn to get it out of the collection. And then it can max out at 5 with 5 per hero. So there's only 1 player, maxes out at 5. So there's already 1 in there. There's already 4 threat on the main scheme, and that goes to 10. So 5 cards here or 10 threat there, game done. Or the hero gets defeated. That's also a possibility, so, you know. Collector has 13 hit points, and his is a forced interrupt. When a card, player, or encounter would be placed into a discard pile from play, put it face up into the collection instead. Now, this is very vague. It's been clarified in the rules for the Galaxy's Most Wanted and others that he's looking for just your allies, supports, and upgrades. Those are the things that are getting in there, plus his own minions, side schemes, and that's it, I think. Minions and side schemes is yeah, it's basically stuff and people. That's what he's looking for, and that makes sense. Other than the singular cards that get put up there for whatever reason. So we've got that all set up. We're gonna draw up our hand. 2, 3, wow, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, that's a lovely hand of stuff. Not great stuff, but it's stuff. All right. I think we're gonna hold on to the bell. We're gonna hold on to the jacket. And I think we're going to drop everything else. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We got no allies. That was bad. Like, I got all of Rogue's cards right up front. So I'm not going to kick this off. I'm going to shuffle this back up because I don't think that I have even a slightest chance to even make that happen. So this deck was obviously not shuffled really very well. Let's restart that because we don't want to have, that much of a difficulty going right into it. Let's give us half a shot, right? So that was like the worst kind of setup hand ever. All right, so this one is the real deal. Whatever happens, happens, and that's what we're gonna have to go with. That's our 1 game mulligan. All right, top card is a genius. So He took some of our brain. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a bit better. I've touched his touch to a friendly character. That's cool. So Groot. Gonna go there. I think neither of these guys are gonna do us any good right now because while we have Gambit in hand, it doesn't help because we have none of our other cards in the discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Cool. Now we're gonna search for our energy touched ability. There it is. Set that aside. Shuffle up. We are ready to go. Aha. So, for those of you that don't know, there is the Living Card Game Discord. There's numerous other Discords. I think I have all of them listed in like my about section or channels or something like that. Check them out. They're all over the place. There's all kinds of content creators. Deskry is one of them. He's got awesome stuff going on his channel. So check out these guys. And while you're at it, watching me, hit that like and hit that subscribe button. All the stuff down there at the bottom of your screen. And yeah, that's there. My little tidbits of information of nonsense. Cool. All right, I'm ready to go. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm ready for it, whatever it happens to be. I think we're going to put out a Death Focus for sure. And we have no ally here, right? Oh, we got a Groot, that's right. Interestingly, I could use a Groot. Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay, I could do a Groot right off the bat. I do like all 3 of the allies I currently have available to me to play right now. I like all 3 of them. And it's hard for me to decide who to use. But I have more make the calls, so I think we're going to start off with a Gambit. I have more make the calls, so that's going to be okay. So we got a Gambit out. We'll go ahead and go to our rogue side. We'll throw touched up there on the enemy. We are going to exhaust and remove into our discard. Make sure that happens. That's 4, it goes up by 1. So, but he has 3 charges on him. He should be just here for attacking, it seems. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to attack, remove a charge counter. When he attacks, remove a charge counter and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So there's 1, and there's his 2 for attacking. And there we go. The collector has just taken 3 damage on turn 1. Yay! Could have been 5, but we decided to do other things instead. So we'll drop up 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Now, that's neat. We're going to be able to get this show on the road pretty quick, I think. There. Oh, yeah. Put your damage on, damn it. There you go. Neat. Alright. He's going to be attacking. Let's throw our 1 there. There we go. That threat's at 5, so we got to start worrying about that too. Alright, he's attacking. His attack is 1, and I have retaliate. That's fine. He can go ahead and hit. It's 3 damage. 3 damage. 3 damage is ugly. That's fine. We'll deal with it. And our encounter card is Relentless Robots. That's fun. Each player engaged with certain minion cannot thwart this scheme. That comes out with 3 on it. Neat. And that has you know, that cool hazard icon that's gonna draw extra counter card every turn. So that's fun. Alright, so I know I have this really cool attack here available that I'm not going to use. I might actually. So I'm going to spend 2, put out our major victory. He's a good blocker. Then we'll throw a touch on him. Now we have a guardian, so we'll go ahead and throw honorary guardian on ourselves. So we now have +1 hit point, and we are guardian traded. We're going to hold on to this Southern Cross. We can do stuff with that. I think while I want Gambit to hit, we have other problems. So he's going to thwart 2 off of there. Rogue will thwart 2 off of here. Actually, yep, 2, because she doesn't have her jacket yet. And Major Victory will thwart the other one and get rid of that. But robots are out. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Let's throw our consequentials on there. There we go. Now watch, this is, since I have this attached to an ally, this is when I'm going to draw the bulletproof bell. 3, 4, there it is! 5. Told ya. I knew that was going to happen. I drew both of them. Because why would you draw that when you need it? When it's on the villain, and not when it's on your ally. That's how things go. Alright, we're going to get attacked. And Major Victory is going to go ahead and defend. 2 damage on Major Victory. He is defeated. Oh, actually. New plan. New plan. We're going to defend. Because when he is defeated, which he will be, he's going to ready her, so it's much better this way. Cool. So she is defending. It was 2, 1, 2. So no damage is taken. And counter card is caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. That's fun. Thanks. We'll go ahead and not be an honorary guardian anymore. I think I've only got 2 of those, and I think they're both in the discard now. Nope. Just the 1. Cool. There's another one in my deck somewhere. That's fine. So, in order for me to play Drax, I need to keep a thing on that guy. But also have a Southern Cross. So that's interesting. Alright, upgrade or support has been discarded. Player phase, that goes over here. Bam, bam. See how Collector is so difficult? Like, it makes you think about every single thing that you're doing. It's the most annoying, irritating thing. Alright. So we are going to... Yeah, I think we're just gonna hit him really hard. That's the plan. So we're gonna spend 3. Bye, Drax. Sorry, buddy. Do a Southern Cross. Actually, we can hold on to Drax. Yeah, we could hold on to Drax. And use that Death Focus to play that Southern Cross. It's going to deal 6 damage and stun that enemy. So he's going to take 6. He's down to 4. And he's going to be stunned. There we go. That's nice. We have Bulletproof Bell here. Things that I've noticed in other videos I've seen. Def Focus cannot be used on the villain face. This is a hero action, so you cannot use it. You can only do interrupts and responses during the villain phase, and use cards that give you resources during the villain phase, but you cannot do a hero action card, so Def Focus is no good during the villain phase. I just wanted to put that out there, make sure everybody understood that. There we go. Public service announcement done. Major Victory is going to thwart one off of the main, and he's going to be defeated. And now I'm not a guardian, so he doesn't ready me, which is terrible. Maybe I hold on to Major Victory. I think I'm holding on to Major Victory. Never mind that. New plan. Let's see, we have a Gambit. Gambit can do 3 damage. Decisions. I think I'm going to do a Gambit. He's going to get defeated, but he's going to deal 3 damage. And then maybe when I'm a Guardian again, I can go ahead and do the Major Victory thing. But until then, he's going to hang up. And we'll draw up 3, 4, 5. Cool. 2 going rogues. Make a call. Drax and a bulletproof bell. Very interesting. Okay. Ready all exhausted, which is 2 cards. There we go. We'll put our 1 threat on the main scheme. That's up to 5. He can't attack because he is stunned. We got around that one. That was nice. And we got... Oh! Okay, and these are interesting too. So these are Hinder 2, Victory 0, which means that when this is defeated, it goes to the victory display, and when a card is put in the victory display, it is not put into a discard pile, which means that this does not get put into the collection, it goes to the victory display and stays there. Interesting interactions they had in the collector that I think when I first played it, I completely missed and was putting this in the victory in the collection for whatever reason. So the player who defeated this scheme may ready their identity. This does have an advanced crisis, whatever icon that is. It's going to add 1 to the main scheme. So that's an issue. It's like a hinder or something. I don't know. One of those things. It's got a keyword. I think what I'm going to do, I should probably do a going rogue at this point. Touch comes back here. Boy. Let's see. I can do 2. And then remove 5. Should be pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah. So we'll thwart 2 off of the main. We're going to use a Def Focus and a Drax. And touch has to go on Major Victory. To do the going rogue to remove 2 additional threat. So it's going to remove 5. Clears that. Puts it in the victory display. So the victory display is up there where you can't see. Then I think I should do this also. So I will spend 2 on the other going rogue and remove 3 threat from here. So that's fully clear. And now I'll just go ahead and go alter ego so I can draw more cards. That gets set aside and we draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The timing of that was just impeccable. Look at that. I drew an X gene, which you can only play if you're a mutant. That's awesome. I can, yeah. That's great. You can play an X gene. And okay. I like it. That's wonderful. All right. Okay. One threat goes on the main scheme. He is now going to scheme. His scheme is 2. It's a star. Star is, if targeted for elimination, stature and identity, deal this card to that player's face down card. It's not. So his scheme is 2. He adds 2. So there's 3 on the main. And now we got the Philosopher's Stone. That's another 5 threat, victory 0. Oh yeah. That was supposed to ready an identity. Oh well, forgot about that. The player defeated this scheme may draw 2 cards. Okay, let's try to remember it this time. Cool. Hero turn. That's cool. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Good plans. I think we go ahead and recover 3. Just get that out of the way. Flip up. Nope. Before we flip up, we'll spend a Blaze of Glory on this X gene. There. Now we can flip up. We'll go ahead and throw touched on the collector. Major victory is going to hit him for 1. That's going to flip the collector. In player order, each player must choose to either put the top card of their deck face up into the collection or take 3 damage. I will choose 3 damage. Okay. Now Major Victory is defeated, and he goes over here to the collection, and Rogue is readied because, no, she is not readied. Because she's not a Guardian. She's currently an Elder. That's funny. Okay. We are going to... I have all these resources now, and I can't use any of them. Did I want touched on Major Victory first? Let's think and rewind for a second. No, because that would just make me a Guardian. Alright, so he's flipped, he's at 14. That's 14 right there. Okay. You know what? It's fine. I'm going to spend 3. Oh, here's 2. We'll do the XG. Or we'll do depth focus in case we need the XG for whatever reason. So that's 3. Retaliate stun, so he's going to take 6 damage. So he's at 8. And he's going to be stunned because I have retaliate. So I'm stunning you again, Collector. This is our plan. I think we're going to drop Rocket because I don't have a way to play him right now. And that's that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. It was a good plan. I think we're gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're good. Alright. We're gonna put one threat to the main. That's up to 4 now. And he would attack, but he can't because he's stunned. And encounter card is a Sentinel with Quick Strike. He's gonna deal us 2 damage. Okay. We'll take your 2 damage. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yes. It's the hero phase and I'm thinking. That's what I do. So I'm going to hit this guy for 2. We'll start off right there. He's gonna take 2 damage. I'm going to spend to make the call. It's gonna cost me 3. This should have we're putting out. Where is he? Gambit. Welcome back. Your 3 tokens. Then we're going to use superpowered adaptation because we quit touchdown Gambit. And we're going to get going rogue. And we'll use Def Focus and X Gene to play going rogue and remove 5 threat from a scheme. That goes up to the victory display. Gambit is going to use one of these and hit this guy for 3. And it's going to take his consequential. There we go. And that's that. That looks like what we've done for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Interesting enough. That Sentinel is pretty pesky. Alright. 1 goes there. So it's up to 5 now. And he is attacking this time. So I want to defend. Probably. Got 5. I've got 6 points left. Yeah. I think we'll defend on this one. That's cool. He's gonna hit for 3, defend 2, so take 1. And that Sentinel's gonna hit for 2. No defense there. And counter card is a magical teapot. I'm getting all these artifacts out. That's great. Oh, you know what? I never drew my 2 cards. Totally forgot. My opinion on Rogue. I'm sorry. I'm like totally not paying attention to anything up there. My opinion on Rogue is she is actually really quite fun. I think that she can do a lot. And you just gotta really pay attention to what's going on because she has so much happening all like the way you want things to work, and then it's like, well, where is touched right now? And that's like how everything is going to play out. Wherever that card is, that's what's going to happen. So like I have these bulletproof bells, which are super awesome when you have touched on the villain. If you don't have touched on the villain, it's not going to do you so much good because there's nothing you can do with it at that point. And it seems like every time that I pull these, I've got this touched on an ally, and I haven't gotten to play it once. So it kind of puts you in that position of, well, do I always want to be touching the villain? Well, no, because I have other things I want to do. So you really got to kind of lean into a thing, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like, do you want to concentrate on villain stuff, or do you want to concentrate on ally stuff? Basically, is where you're at. And then on the flip side of it, you have these other cards that are like, well, if you're attached to an ally, you're going to get to remove extra or deal extra damage, you know? But if you have it attached to the villain, then you're going to get to confuse or stun. So it's like a give and take. It almost seems as if touched on the villain is where you want to go all the time, because you have the Bulletproof Bell, which is that one card that is only going to work if it's on the villain. So a very strange way, but cool in a sense as well. So, all right, there, I said my piece. I really wish that I had been remembering to do these things, because I feel like that would have made a difference in what was happening in the game, because I could have drawn 2 cards, which would have told me where I want things to be. I don't know. Just a thing. Okay. Touch gets set aside. We are going to... Cool. So Gambit is going to attack the villain. When Gambit attacks, remove 1 charge counter from him and deal 1 damage to an enemy, which will be the Sentinel. It doesn't say it has to be the same enemy he's attacking, so he's cool like that. He can split the damage that he deals out. So we've only got 6 damage left to do on the villain. I think going after a touched on the villain. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Depth Focus and X Gene. Do a Going Rogue. So that's going to remove 3 threat. Want it off this one? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Right, that's going to remove 3 threat. Leaves it with 2. And confuse the villain. There's that. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to use the power in all of us to play Rogue's Jacket. What? Why Rogue's Jacket? Because I got a Bulletproof Bell and an X Gene, so I'm good. There. That's that. Rogue's Jacket is what I wanted to play. And I think that's all I'm going to do. 3, 4, oh sweet, 5. So we're there. We've got it, if we can survive what's coming at us. Because we're getting a double encounter card situation. Cool. Alright. Make this happen. So, 1 threat on the main. The villain is going to attack. His attack is... Let's move this. Two. His attack is 2. And we're going to be... When they attack, so... We'll do... Yeah, we'll do an X Gene for a Bulletproof Bell. Prevent all damage from that attack and gain a tough status card. So his attack Was only going to be 2. But it's been prevented. And I got a tough. So if he gets another attack card, which is possible because we're drawing 2, then I'll be okay. Inconspicuous spots. Put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection. Okay. Well, it's one of these 3. So I've already used the X gene, then it'll be that one. There we go. And a Sentinel, when revealed. Search the encounter deck for targeted for elimination. And attach it and reveal it. Okay. Targeted for elimination. There it is. I am now targeted for elimination by the Collector Sentinels. Which means I cannot change form from hero to alter ego while I'm engaged with a Sentinel. How cool is that? Alright. We got this stuff. It's all good. We succeeded. He doesn't have guard. We don't care about that guy. He's just there. Touch comes off. I think what we're going to do is we'll just end it. Put touch there. I mean, could end it with extra health, so why not do that? I'll thwart 2. Magical teapot. Oh, it doesn't go there. It goes up there. And we heal 4. Because who doesn't want extra health, right? I remembered it this time, though. Alright. So we're going to spend 2. And a Death Focus. With a Southern Cross, it's going to deal 6 damage, while also spending to gain 3 health. So 6 damage, and the Collector is defeated. Aha! Success! That's how we did it. We just beat Collector 1 with Rogue, so that's pretty cool. And he had his Sentinel army. And we only got 2 cards into the collection, minus the first one. So that was pretty good. I liked it. Did I defeat any minions that I should have put in the collection? Yeah, that's Sentinel. Oops. The Quick Strike Sentinel should have been in there. What about the side schemes? Do those go? I don't think they do. Because they're side schemes. Not real sure on that. But, okay. So that was that scenario. Done. Rogue is cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The next one is going to be super fun also. And it's going to be really interesting. Because I don't think that you guys ever saw this idea pop into my head. But we're going to take a nice classic old character that we had. You know, a while. We've had him for a while. He's been in the game for a bit. And we're gonna take him up against somebody new. That's my head. I hope you got to see it real nice and close. It's pretty good, right? Okay, so I'm not gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you that just yet. Just set these here for now. Okay. There. Touch date set aside. That one. Those go with that one also. Da, 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 da. You get to see me set up the next game. I said I was going to do a BRB screen. So I will do that. Okay. Go grab yourselves a drink, have some coffee, do whatever, and I will be right back because I said I was going to do that, and so I am. Hey everybody, we're back. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. As you can see, we are taking Pietro Maximoff, aka Quicksilver, up against his dad, Magneto. And that is our scenario finale tonight. I bet you didn't see that one coming. All right, so we reveal the boarding party side scheme. That is a 3-threat. Magneto cannot have more than 6 sustained damage per hero. There's only one, so 6. Flip this card and reveal Sabotage Master Mold when defeated. And that comes in with 3 threat. We flip this over. Bam. Oh, he has steady and toughness, so let's give him his tough. And he has 18 hit points. So he's got quite a bit. Quite a bit. I thought this would be a fitting finale scenario, though. With a nice Quicksilver versus Magneto. I'm using Quicksilver in protection, even. So it's going to make it even more interesting. Also, we're not using the Acolyte modular set. We are using the Masters of Evil. So Magneto, the Master of Magnetism, has teamed up with the Masters of Evil and is going up against Quicksilver while he's trying to create this massive Sentinel army to destroy all of humanity so that the mutant race can be superior and take over everything. That's his goal. That's his, egomaniacal scheme. So, there we go. After Magneto attacks you, place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Cool. That's the main scheme. It has 1 threat on it. After you place a magnet counter on the scheme, if there are at least 3 magnet counters here, discard cards from the encounter deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Reveal it, and remove 3 magnet counters from the scheme. Cool. So here we go. We're ready. Make sure my deck is shuffled better than the last time when pulled like all hero cards that couldn't do anything with. This wasn't the intent of the deck. Oh, what did you think of that Rogue game, by the way? That was Rogue and Collector. I thought that was pretty fun and interesting. That was she was basically the Guardian Rogue, and teamed up with the Guardians of the Galaxy and did this stuff. And she was only a Guardian for like 1 round, which is hilarious. But yeah. In my practice games with that one, I practiced with that one. I have not practiced with this one, really. But in my practice games with that one, she was a Guardian for a while. She had like all of the things out, and she like did all the stuff. Like, it was pretty cool. But I mean, that game was really good that we just did, I thought. It's just funny how she was like not a Guardian when that was the whole goal of the deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, we've got, oh man, that stinks. We've got a Nick Fury and a Multiple Man in the same hand. That's not what we want to see. Oh boy, okay. Gonna always be running. I think we're gonna be playing the Nick Fury, drawing 3 cards, holding on to Multiple Man. Oh, sorry, Multiple Man. You're gonna be held for a round while Nick Fury eats an attack. Good lord, that's crazy. Okay, discard 2 cards from your hand. Okay, so I'm going to yeah, I'll discard these two. Draw 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's not cool. Alright. Well, there we go. That's how that happened. So, I don't know. I think we're going to use the always be runnings. Spend 4 for Nick Fury, who's going to draw us 3 cards. Oh, cool. Alright. There's 3 cards. Great! So, Power of All of Us and an energy puts out a multiple man. Who's going to put out a multiple man? Who's going to put out a multiple man? But, it stinks, actually. Because we got... Can't do that. Nope. Not this time. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to these 2. Basically, we've got multiple man coming next round. That's what we got. I'll use an expert defense to put up the electrostatic armor. That's what I'm gonna do. So. I didn't put this here. Oh, it's upside down. That's neat. And I'll put this here. So Nick Fury is going to thwart 2. He's going to put that at 1. Quicksilver is going to attack 1 off of Magneto, and then he used a basic power, so he's going to ready, and then he's going to thwart 1 off of the boarding party, which is going to flip it to Sabotage Master Mold. You cannot have more than 12 sustained damage, and when defeated, revealed the set-aside orbital decay side scheme. Now, that's what had taken me so long. I couldn't find it because it was flipped over, and I was looking for a side scheme when it wasn't a side scheme on that one. It's very, very funny for me to have to do. Cool. Alright, there we go. I think that was pretty good. We also have an electrostatic armor up, and a multiple man coming next round. 4 and 5. Okay. Nice. Nice. This is great. I love it. Good stuff. We're ready. We've got Nick Fury for defending. Alright, 1 onto the main. Here we go. Now is when things start happening. Magneto is going to attack. His attack is 2. Nick Fury is going to defend. And there it is. 2 damage. Nick Fury is defeated, which is fine. And we put a magnet counter. I suppose I'll use a die, so as not to confuse ourselves. So there. That's our magnet counter. It's at 1. Because he did an attack. Our encounter card is the Magnetically Sealed. Place 2 additionals right here for each ally in play, which is 0. Nice! Good time to get that. That is a crisis. I cannot thwart the main scheme with that out. Okay. That's not so bad. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get out our multiple men. 1. And that's going to get that multiple man. And then that multiple man is going to get this multiple man. And there we go. Good job, multiple man. Thank you for joining us. Cool. We're going to spend our energy to put out this accelerated reflex, so now we have +1 defense. Alright. Now multiple man, all 3 of them, are going to do some cool stuff. So thwart and thwart and thwart. 1, 2, 3. Sabotage Master Mold is out of here. This card goes into victory display. Orbital Decay comes into play. That one comes in with 3. And then Quicksilver is going to thwart 1. Ready, and thwart 1. Magnetically Sealed is out of play. Aha! This is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Very, very nice. Ready up. Alright, 1 threat goes on the main. It's up to 3 of 5. Magneto is going to attack. Quicksilver is going to defend. When he defends, he uses Not Today. So his defense is 1, 2, 4. And that's 2, so that's 4 damage, which is 4 defense, so Not Today triggers and removes 2 threat from a scheme. And what scheme are we moving 2 threat from? It's a good question. I don't know. I think we'll do it from there. Yep. And then, oh boy. And then, oh, he readies. And the electrostatic armor deals 1 damage. And then this triggers to get to 2. And then we get our encounter card, which is Melter! The engaged player must defend against Melter's attacks with an ally they control if able. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Now, I really like this Death Focus, and I really wanted to play it. But also, I like having to attack. So, I think that's the play. We'll get that reinforced sinew out. So now we have 2 attack. And then we'll attack Melter for 2. And then we'll attack Melter for 2 again. We ready? Okay. So he takes 4. I have a plan here. It's okay. Then Multiple Man is going to attack him and take him out. Melter is defeated. Multiple Man gets his consequential when it's defeated. This Multiple Man is going to thwart the 1. Orbital Decay is out of here, and attached to Magneto, permanent, Magneto loses steady. This Multiple Man is out of here. And this Multiple Man is here to defend. Unless I don't need him to. In which case he won't defend. But that's the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very cool. Oops, not flipping. We're doing that flipping. Okay. Alright. 1 on the main. It's up to 4. Magneto is attacking. His attack is 2. And he's physically strained, so we're doing good. Multiple Man is defending for this one. We get a star. Deal 1 damage to each hero. Oh, okay. Multiple Man takes 2. Good job, Multiple Man. Glad to have you. And our encounter card. Oh, this goes up to 3, actually, so no encounter card. If at least 3 are here, discard cards until you get a magnetic. Okay, we did. Reveal that card, then remove 3 magic cards. Reveal this card. When revealed, you are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme, which will be 3. So, take 3. I am stunned, and then these get removed. There we go. Stunned. Quicksilver, you're stunned. Now we get our counter card, which is another magnetic card. Wrapped in metal. Attached your identity. Attached identity cannot thwart, attack, defend, or recover. Exhaust your identity and spend a strength resource to discard this card. Oh, wow. Good job. Way to shut down this guy. Oh, and I have only the 1 fist resource. I don't know what doesn't kill me. Doesn't that stink? Okay, so exhaust your identity. Spend a strength resource card to discard this card. So we're doing that. That's done. We're going to going to not today and unflappable. No, not today an armored vest to do double time. So we're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy. It's not an attack, it's just dealing. And then you're going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. So we accomplish that. We still have an unflappable in hand, and we'll go ahead and draw up. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Ready up. Cool, cool. 1 threat onto the main. And Magneto is at 15 out of 18, so I've only done 3 damage, but we did clear all of those schemes, so that's a thing. Alright, so Magneto is attacking. I think we're going to defend for this one. We have 2 defense and no cool cards, but that's okay. So we're defending for 2. His attack is 2. Oh, look at that. Give Magneto a tough status card and a face down boost card. Okay. Gets a tough status card and a face down boost card. Which now gets exposed, so he's dealing 4 damage. I defend 2, I take 2. Electrostatic armor triggers and takes off this top. And then we put 1 here. And we get Master of Magnetism. Take the topmost magnetic card in the encounter discard pile and give it to Magneto as a face down boost card. Oh, okay. That's nice. Magneto activates against you. Of course he does. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I forgot to ready after exhausting to defend. That's hilarious. Okay. The Magneto is now going to hit us for 1 billion. So we'll go ahead and defend that too. Hilarious. Okay. 4 and a star. What's the star? If this is an attack that defeats an ally, place one that. Okay, it's not. So he's dealing 4 again. Defending 2 and taking 2. We stay. And then I hit him for 1 with the magnetic electrostatic armor. And then this goes up to 2. And that was that turn. It was bonkers. Okay. All right. Um. God dang, man. I don't get any of this happening right now. Um, I'm gonna hold on to that. Do this. Okay. So I'm spending 3 on a Scarlet Witch. So, the brother and sister are now out. I think she's gonna go ahead and thwart. And use one of Scarlet Witch's basic powers. Discard the top card of the counter deck, and for each boost icon, she gets +1. So that is 1. So she's doing 2. Not bad. That's pretty okay. She takes 1 consequential for that, and I think this is when we go ahead and go down. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Well, that's not happening. I've only got 1 card left. Now, draw up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We've got a thwart and we've got a friction resistance. Nice. Serval Industries. Okay. That's okay. Righty up. And I have a lot of damage. I only have 1 more that I can take. So hopefully it doesn't have like a, I'm gonna hit you while you're in Alter Ego card. That would be terrible. 1 goes on the main. He is scheming 2, 4. That's gonna pop this. Asteroid M is complete. Place 1 magnet counter here. Okay, that's 3. If Sabotage Master Mold is not in the victory display, the first player searches the counter deck and discard pile for a copy of. Nope, he is. After you place a magnet counter on this scheme, if there are at least 3 magnet counters here, discard cards from the counter deck until a magnetic card. Okay, so there are 3, but it was placed before this got flipped, so this won't trigger until he does his attack and places a magnet counter, or a card puts a magnet counter there. So currently it's at 3. And attached to Magneto. Magneto cannot be stunned. Oh, okay, that's nice. After your hero makes a basic attack against Magneto, spend 1 of each resource. Discard. Okay, that's great. All right. Here we are. So we're gonna exhaust and heal 3 because we kind of need to. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Okay. And then discard these 2. Draw 3 cards because Wanda's in play. Alright. That's nice. I'll spend a double time to play the Serval Industries. I can shuffle 2. Exhaust and shuffle 2 cards in here. Maybe always be running at maximum velocity would be better. It's gonna get shuffled into the hand deck. Make use of this stuff, right? Oh, there's supposed to be a thread out there. I will put that there momentarily. There we go. Okay. That happened. Why did I shuffle my discard pile? That's funny. I shuffled my discard pile. I should have shuffled my deck, where the 2 cards got added. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Yeah. I know. I'm just giving up a hyper perception. I fully understand that. So that is just a resource. You can use it whenever you want, which I will now, and gain 3 extra health with an endurance. So that gives me a nice cushion. I'm at 12. He's taken 5, so he's still got 7 damage he can still take. So Scarlet Witch is going to attack Magneto. She's attacking for 1. Could have just hoarded that much. You're not doing very good there, sister lady. Okay. We're still stunned. We dropped 5. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. 5. Well, there we go. That's ridiculous. Here's our kind of card for that. Alright, so we have a handful of always be running and a maximum velocity. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, if you tell me this, if you attack with Quicksilver while he's stunned, does that trigger his response? Or because you're stunned, you just lose the stun, you're still exhausted? Hopefully somebody can answer that, because I'm not sure. I think the last time I played Quicksilver was against the Wrecking Crew, a long time ago. Okay, I just drew my hand, though that's really all exhausted. And put 1 threat. Here we go. This is when fun, crazy stuff is happening. I think Scarlet Witch is going to defend this attack that he's doing, because I don't have any defensive stuff. So, go ahead. She's going to defend. She is defending for just 2, and 1 is 3. Good job, Scarlet Witch. Luckily, we have Serval Industries to be able to shuffle you back into the deck. So this goes up to 4, and then it's going to trigger the response. So we discard. So we get, there's a magnetic card, which reveals the player who defeated this scheme. Okay, so it comes out with 4, and it's a crisis icon. I mean, a boost icon. I do the opposite if I am stunned. I thwart so I can ready to clear the stun. If you exhaust to clear the stun, can't ready. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So I do have always be running, so I can exhaust to clear the stun, use the always be running to come back and then do the things. So that is good to know, though. Thank you very much. And I thought I fixed that. Yeah, I did extended it to 50, but yeah. Okay, so this goes down to 1. And what do we got? Oh, that surges. That's fun. When revealed, defeat a sentinel minion in play, then take 5 damage. You may discard X cards from your hand to prevent X of that damage. So if there's no sentinel in play, you still take 5 damage because they're not. Yep. Still taking 5 damage. So that's a thing. Ooh. That stinks. I don't want to take 5 damage. Well, it looks like I'm going to be going down again. 2. Okay. I can take 2 more. The villain schemes. That's why not? He's scheming for 2 and a boost. Give Magneto a tough status card and a face down boost card. Okay. He gets tough. And he gets 2. So 4. He's scheming for 4. That's going to trigger that. Alright, move to magnets. Place 2 magnet counters here. Physical strain is not. It is attached to Magneto. Don't have to worry about that. Here we are. Final scheme. And comes out with 1. See how quickly that escalated? Oh, another advance. Jesus, man. What are you doing this time? 5. Good lord. Well, that got out of hand fast. Okay. Well, at least the advances are out of the deck. Jesus, one after another. Alright, so, here's the plan. We want to use strength to do a maximum velocity, which I was going to use to do a bunch of attacking, but now I have to do a bunch of thwarting. I'm going to thwart 2. 1, 2, 3. I get to thwart 3. Yes. I did a basic activation, so I get to ready. And then I will thwart 3 again, bringing it to 0. Then we'll use a friction resistance to always be running and ready Quicksilver. We'll then attack, but he's stunned, so he doesn't attack. Then we'll use an always be running to play an always be running to ready Quicksilver, so that he can there should be 1 here too. Forgot about that stupid thing. Alright. Yep, let's thwart 3 over there, I guess. Oh no, there shouldn't be 1 because I just cleared all that threat. Yeah. Like, why am I... Okay. Now we're going then down, because we have to. We're dying. Shuffled 2 Quicksilver cards. Cool. What 2 Quicksilver cards are we shuffling? We're going to shuffle her, And we'll shuffle one of these 3 always be runnings, because there's only, what, 4 of them in the deck, I think? We got all 3 of them at the end, which would have been awesome if I had the opportunity to actually do an attack. At least we had the Serval Industry, so that's okay. Whew. I love how we got 2 advances in a row. But that's how my games are. At least it wasn't advance and then Shadows of the Past. Oh, I'm supposed to draw before I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's fun. Okay, we can get our cool multiple man thing going again. Alright. That's ready, that's ready, that's ready. And we'll put the 1 already because I wasn't paying attention. Magneto is scheming. It's 2 and 2 is 4. It's up to 5 of 7. So hopefully he doesn't do something crazy right now. Discard an upgrade to support your control. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to discard? Well, if I discard one of these, there's potential I get it back. So I think that's what I'll do. Discard the attacking one. It's fine. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I use a Speed Cyclone for the depth focus. I'm going to exhaust and heal 3. I'm going to spend power protection, double time in the Judoka skill. Play multiple man, multiple times. No, this card. Did I have something that I could have played out? Let's hold that. I'm gonna hold that Speed Cyclone. Okay, so now we're gonna do the Serval Industries. Put that back. And we can put that back. Multiple man is cool. I like multiple man. This game is going crazy off the wall right now, though. Alright, I need to come up. And multiple man needs to thwart 3. Oh, actually, uh, ee, that's so bad. Okay. We'll draw 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. That's cool. Okay. I'm going to be right back, just 1 minute or two. I am back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was last time. Did I add the threat yet? I don't know. I don't know if I added threat or not, but I'm doing it again. Okay. Magneto is attacking. This is when it's a wrong pile. Magneto is attacking, so we're going to have a multiple man defend that. Good job, multiple man. His attack is 4. Multiple man is defeated. Way to go. Okay, that's going to bump this up to 4. That's going to trigger the discard for a magnetic card. Oh, got one. When revealed, each player places top 6 cards of their deck face down here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Magneto activates against the player who defeated this scheme. Discard cards under here. Oh, okay. And that's got an advanced icon, so that's great. At least it doesn't have a hinder. This dude is punishing. This goes down to 1. Let's get our encounter card now. Because that wasn't enough. When revealed, exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet on the main scheme. Okay. Exhaust. 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 Like 3 of them I wanted. 3 of them is fine. I jerk. Why did you have to do that? We don't have enough issues with you already. Okay. So, we're going to play out a judoka skill. I'm running out of space to put things. That comes out with 3. And ready. And then spend 3 for a Scarlet Witch. And okay, what are we gonna do? Scarlet Witch is going to, okay. Yeah. She's going to thwart over there. That one that's going to make him activate. And it's 1. She's thwarting for 1. That's the second time that she's done that. And it's really annoying. It's like whiffing. You've heard of whiffing, right? It's wicking, but like every time that he doesn't get a boost. Same thing. Same thing. There's a 4, there's a 3, they're all over the place, but every single time she's gonna do it, it's gonna be a 0. Fine. It's fine. So we're gonna actually thwart that one. Ready? And thwart that one again. So I want my cards back, man. Alright, when defeated, Magneto activates against the player who defeated this scheme. Discard cards under here. Great. These will get discarded. Magneto is activating, which means it's attacking. Which means multiple man is defending. That's what he does. 2 in boost. This is an attack that defeats an ally. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Because why not? Okay. This is an attack that defeats an ally. So the ally is defeated, puts 1 boost here. well, then this triggers. So now we discard till we get a magnetic card, which is a Sentinel. So no, which is a nope, which is a nope, which is a nope, which is a nope, and a nope. So we get an advance instead. That's fun. Okay. And this goes to 0. But then Magneto activated. So then it goes to 1. After he attacks, right? That was fun. There we go. We still got that to deal with. We've got 4 of 7, which is now going to go up to 6 of 7. Yeah. It's terrible. So I think yeah, it's just bad. And now the advances are back in there. So this is not going to go over well. I think Magneto is about to just wipe the floor with us. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. All right. And then I drop 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, okay. Some heavy defense going on here. That's good. Yeah. All right. We're going to put 1 and 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Okay. Magneto is going to attack. His attack is 2. Plus 1 is 3. And then whatever this has is an extra. So, Quicksilver is going to defend. He is going to... he's going to do the not today. Yep, he's going to do a not today. So he has plus 2 defense. So he's 2. Plus 2 is 4. I don't need to put that on there. We're going to remove 1. So now he has a minus 2 on his attack. So his attack is now 1 and 2, 3, 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So defense, fully defended, 0. Remove 2 threats. Thank you, have a good day. Cool. Finally did something. Oh, and electrostatic armor triggers and takes off his stuff. Haha! Magneto. And then we get to ready because we're Quicksilver and we're awesome like that. And counter card time. Electric shock. When revealed hero, you are stunned. Oh, and this goes up to 2. And take 2 damage. Stunned and 2 damage. Great. Back to that. Back to being stunned. Alright. So, now I'm going to use we're going to use depth focus and friction resistance to play the hyper perception. Now we have +1 thwart. We are going to thwart for 2. Then we get to ready. Oops. We're going to attack and lose the stun. Then we're going to use expert defense for the always be running and ready. And then we're going to thwart for 2. And then Scarlet Witch is going to attack, and she attacks for 1. Every time, man. Every time. Magneto can get triple cards, but not us. Nope. We don't get to do that. Okay. That's gonna go up by 2. Then you'd have to scheme for 5, which is definitely possible, and he probably will. But there we have it. Okay. We can do several industries. 2 cards are we gonna do? We're gonna do that one. I think we'll do that one. Yeah. This is crazy. Even without the acolytes doing their team up stuff, this is still a wicked hard fight with just Magneto doing his stuff. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, gonna draw up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Ready, 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 ready. And 2 thread on. He is scheming. His scheme is 2. And a boost. Deal 1 damage to each hero. Okay. His scheme is 2. It's up to 4. Oh, and another one. It's up to 5. Counter card is attached to your identity. Can't thwart, attack, defend, or recover. Oh, okay. Oh. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, that's that. So I'm exhausting my identity, I'm spending friction resistance, discard that card. And now I can't heal, which is what I need to do very badly. That's so darn. Okay. Let's I'm going to spend it out today on an unflappable. We're going to spend and always be running to put out the vest. I got a space to put cards here. We'll use to serve all industries. Let's always be running again. This is rough, man. This is rough. Okay. Now, can't stay down for multiple turns like that. It just, you can't do it. You just can't do it. Okay, depth focus for always be running. That's gonna ready us. We're going to thwart for 2. And then ready. And then thwart for 2. And then Scarlet Witch is going to attack for 1. We're just going to do the 1 now because we know it's not going to be anything else. Always. Always a 0. And then he's going to get like a quadruple booster. Kind of like, don't want to play with Scarlet Witch because she doesn't do anything ever. Here's this cool thing that she can do that never happens. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so we're gonna ready up and get a draw card. 3, 4, and 5. Hey, look, we got a Nick Fury again. Where did he go? Like, haven't I decked out? Now I'm finally seeing Nick Fury. It's nuts. Okay. We are ready to do this stuff. I think I can do this. Just kind of shrink some stuff here. So there. These are my generators. Yeah. There we go. So I have 3 defense, an electrostatic armor, and a judoka skill. It's pretty good. Maybe I can defend and not die. That would be a thing. Okay, so 2 goes on the main. And he is attacking. His attack is 2 plus whatever plus 1. So he's attacking for 3 currently. I can defend with multiple man. So 3 multiple man is defeated. By multiple man. And this goes up to 3. Discard till we get a magnetic. There we go. Got a magnetic. When revealed, place the top 6 cards. 2, 3. Well, you only got 3 this time. Like outer space. We've been here and done this before. Okay. So the top 3 cards went there because that's all that I had left. Now I get an Arcana card. That's fun. Cool. Alright, so this goes to 0. I get my Arcana card for decking out, and I get my Arcana card for the phase. Decking out Arcana card, get Surge. Defeat a Sentinel minion in play, then take 5 damage. So I lost right now? That's what that says. So there's not a Sentinel minion in play. Then I take 5 damage. But it doesn't... There's no arrow. So I assume I still take 5 damage. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I think I'm right. Exhaust each upgrade and support your control. Place my... Okay. I'm calling it there. He has defeated me. And I feel like I should do it again, because I think I can do it. I started off strong, and then he just annihilated me into the game for some reason. And then he get his helmet, because that's how that happens. I will totally do this game again. But probably not on a stream, because this has already been 2.5 hours. I don't think you guys want to sit for that long. Alright, so there we have it. Magneto was able to defeat Quicksilver. Quicksilver could never even flip him to his second side. And that was just on standard. And using the Masters of Evil modular set. So, he's no joke, man. No joke. And I had lots of ways of like defending and stuff and just couldn't do it. It just couldn't happen because he just kept shutting me down in every way possible. What a crazy way to play. So that's that. Quicksilver was just defeated, and we will try again another time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun watching. Like and subscribe, do the buttons, and have a good week. I'll see y'all later. Thank you very much.